What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always. Spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about: football, basketball, and boxing. Let's get to it. So the subject is football. We on the NFC East now. Wanted to talk about that division, also formerly known as the NFC Least. At one point has been the NFC Beast. They up and down in the division. I'm from the Washington, D.C. area. Being a Washington Commanders fan can be rough from time to time. But overall, the division is pretty entertaining, which is why I'm just getting to them now on my list of the top divisions in the NFL. Lately, the NFC East has been putting in a couple teams into the playoffs. Start with the Dallas Cowboys. We'll see if they can get it together this year. I really don't know. I expect them to take a dip this year on as far as their production. Their coach, Mike McCarthy's on the hot seat with rumors running rampant that Bill Belichick may take his spot. Me personally, I can't see Bill Belichick taking his spot. I don't think Bill Belichick and Jerry Jones blend. I've heard the argument that, Bill don't like to talk to the media. Jerry does. Jerry shouldn't be involved in football operations. Bill wants to, so maybe they can mesh. But it just don't sit right with me. I don't see Belichick going there. And especially when Jerry can't pay his players. CeeDee Lamb should have been paid. His production says so. But Jerry holding out. And that might affect the season. Hopefully CD can come back and step in and don't have no injury issues because of the time off, etc., etc. Will Dak Prescott stay? Not meaning this year, but in the future. Will he go somewhere else for big time money? Who knows? I know that I expect Dallas to take a dip this year. I'm thinking maybe about 11 wins that they'll get. They'll make the playoffs and, as usual, be out. And I think they'll lose right off the break first round. They'll probably be about a 6 seed is where I'm placing them. The defense, Micah Parsons, he going to want his money too. Dallas got a lot to figure out. I don't see them continuing on Mike McCarthy's hot streak of having 12-plus win seasons. So I'm going to say they're going to take a dip, but still get into the playoffs because Dak is playing for a contract, and I think he's going to have a relatively decent year. I'm excited to see Jaden Daniels with the Washington Commanders. He's been hyped up a lot, talking about his arm ability, his ability to place the ball in the right place, his ability to scramble and buy time or pick up yards with his legs, although I'm hoping he does less of that and more to throwing. We need a guy that can be in the pocket a little more than running, even though the dual threat is a good thing to have. But hopefully he's smart with the football, and I'm wishing a long career for that brother. We've got a new coaching staff. Owner is gone. Things are looking up in Washington. Playoffs this year, I'm not so sure about that. Don't expect, I would be shocked if Washington makes the playoffs. But I think they're moving in the right direction. I could see 8 wins this year, maybe 9. But I definitely could see 8 wins this year. But there's going to be some growing pains for sure with a new rookie quarterback, new coach, etc., etc. The Giants, don't expect much of them at all. Quarterback is mediocre at best. Coach, you put the right personnel around him, maybe he's solid, but I got people I know that love the Giants that have told me he's been an issue from time to time too. And Saquon is gone. Now, Saquon, for some Giants fans, they might be like, good riddance. He couldn't stay healthy. But when healthy, I really like that guy's game. And that brings me to the team that I expect to win the division, the Philadelphia Eagles. They've upgraded. One, they paid their players. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. They covered. Jalen Hurts is going to be on a revenge tour probably because they spiraled out of control last year and didn't finish, even though they started so strong last year. Had people thinking they were on a trip back to the Super Bowl. That was a negative on that. I do think they could get to the Super Bowl this year. They're that good, that much talent around Jalen Hurts. And Saquon Barkley, should he stay healthy, is a hell of a pickup. That run game is going to be crazy with Barkley and Jalen Hurts. The play action should be sick. Top flight wide receivers. I think the Eagles are going to be solid, and I've liked Jalen Hurts from the start. I'm going with the Eagles to win 13 games this season or more and possibly fight for the number 1 seed in the NFC. Potential Super Bowl trip for them. Exciting division. All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you looking for. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, or get at me in the comments. Find me on YouTube, Instagram, X, and TikTok.